Hello, 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 brothers. Peace be upon you all. I pray you guys are doing well. It's another day of No Porn November. We're on day 6 now. Time is flying by, brothers. Time is flying by. Hope you guys are all doing well. Making progress this month, making changes. Today we're talking about self-improvement, right? Because it's not just about abstaining. It's not just about, okay, I'm not doing pornography, I'm not doing masturbation anymore. It's about what are you going to fill that time with? You're going to be feeling benefits. You're going to be seeing, look, I have so much energy now. I have time. What am I going to do with it? The sad thing is there's quite a few people in this community that, all they're doing is literally counting the days. Like, okay, yep, it's been 7 days now. It's been 11 days. It's been 20 days. But they're not doing anything else. They're not doing anything differently in their life. There's no changes being made. And eventually, if we don't change our lives, then we're going to get the same results that we've always got. Because the same emotional pain, the same triggers and everything that keep leading us back there aren't changing. We're not making any change to remove that pain from our lives. We have to improve. The thing is, quitting pornography and masturbation will improve your life, but it won't do it on its own. Doing that alone isn't enough. You cannot just watch the counter. You have to go up, use that energy, and make a better life for yourself. Thing is, right, what you want to do is think about all the different areas in your life and look at what needs improvement here. What do I need to change? What is that? Listen to the little voice that's in the back of your head that's always talking, telling you, you should probably be doing this, you should do that right now. It's been a while since you did this. Bro, when are you going to get working on that? Just sit down and listen to it for a while. Start writing down, what is it that I need to do? What is it that I'm putting off? What do I need to change? When it comes to the areas in your life, the breakdown that I use, that I've learned, is to break things down into spirituality, health, relationships, career, finances, and hobbies. So, that's a good breakdown. It's broad. It covers quite a few areas. Under health, you can put like mental health, physical health, emotional health. You put that in there. Some of you guys, you're still studying, so under career you would put education instead, and then think about, what are my career prospects? What are my career goals in the future? What am I working towards? Hobbies, you also put down, like personal projects and goals that you're working towards, right? So, you adjust it as you see fit, but those are good broad areas for you to think about, like which one of these do I really need to focus on right now? What is the one that is bothering me where I feel like I'm procrastinating, or no, I haven't been eating well, I'm too skinny, or I'm too fat, I'm too overweight, I really want to gain some muscle, but I'm not doing anything, I'm just lounging around, I'm watching Netflix, I'm playing video games, I'm scrolling through social media for so many hours a day. No. Get up and say, no, I'm going to take action. I'm going to take action. I'm going to make a better life, a life where I'm happier, where I enjoy what I'm doing, where even just the process of taking daily action is exciting to me. It's motivating, and I feel better about myself. Like I'm getting things done. That's what it's about. And then you, get to writing. Write down a plan for your future. Doesn't have to be all detailed or anything. Just get down some guidelines, some rough plan. Get excited about what is it that I want to achieve in these areas of my life. What is the plan that I'm going to make for my future? What do I want in health? What do I want in relationships? What do I want my finances to look like? Start writing it down, and make it a positive one. There's too many of us, and it's very familiar. It's very common among us in this, in this community where people have a negative view of their future. It's just like, I've failed so many times, and I don't see how this is going to end. Life just looks terrible for me. No, we need to get out of that attitude. We need to have a positive attitude. We need to have positive ideas for our future. When our future comes to mind, we don't want to be thinking negatively. We don't want to be like, oh, that's terrifying. Oh man, I'm still going to be addicted 5 years from. You don't want to be thinking that, man. Think positive, healthy thoughts. Think that, yeah. What is my life going to look like 3 to 5 years from now when, I've stuck to my commitment, I haven't gone back to pornography, I haven't gone back to masturbation, and I've continued with these positive daily habits, What does my life look like? And you get excited about that, and you work towards that every day. Keep a positive attitude. Because that's one thing that happens to all of us, When we were young, when we were children, we were cheerful. Most of us, we were full of life. We had all of these ideas. We used to daydream and stuff. And those daydreams, they weren't dark. They weren't dark thoughts about the future. It's like, no, when I grow up, I'm going to be this, I'm going to be that. We were excited to tell people. We were excited to talk about it. Now it's like, oh, yeah. Future, don't talk to me about that. Oh, don't get me started, man. I don't want to hear that word. Jeez. Nah, we got to change that up, man. We got to change that up because the future is bright. It's only bright if we make it that way. And how do we do that? We take consistent action. It's not enough to have a plan and say, all right, I'm going to start taking action, and then we do it for 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then we fall back off. Because I've done that many times. And yeah, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. And then, the negative thoughts start coming back like, oh, you're not making progress, you're procrastinating too much, and then they start getting really dark, and yeah, it tends to lead to a relapse, But we're not doing that anymore. We don't do the relapse thing anymore, So we take consistent daily action. We keep going. On the days where you don't feel like doing anything, you feel like, I don't have the energy, do a little bit. Just make sure that you're still keeping the habit. Don't do nothing. Don't have any do nothing days. We don't do that anymore. Alright? But it's time to improve our lives, brothers. It's time to make changes. It's time to have a life where we get excited, every day. Like, yeah, this is exciting. Oh man, these projects that I'm working on, these goals, started exercise, I'm going to the gym now, working out, my diet is improving, my sleep routine, man, when was the last time I actually went to bed at a reasonable hour, Oh wow, I'm waking up in the morning, not the afternoon, make these changes. Make these changes, We know that this year has thrown everyone for a loop, man. Like a lot of us, routines went out of the window. Like we've been at home, because of lockdowns and such, A lot of sleep routines that, my goodness. At some points I was waking up at like 2 p.m., 3 p.m. Like, no. We gotta get back on track. We can't allow outside circumstances to affect our life, the trajectory for our future, So we can do this, brothers, Let's make these changes. Peace.